Okay, so we're heading back to the capital. I'm gonna fast travel to the second spot up here because I want to go and make a pit stop at the Alchemist so that we can take a look at our equipment and hopefully either upgrade or make a really good weapon for Izana, our scythe wielder. So, because honestly, I'm really liking her moveset. Oh no. This does look good. There's just a lost right here. Oh no. What's going on? Unfortunate woman. We had arranged to meet. I was looking forward to it, but before we had a chance, that man killed me. Just my luck. I don't suppose you take me to the palace. We planned to meet at least. It was in Rome Meadows, out front of our little house there. Then I'll cross, I swear. Rome Meadows? I mean, I can't just, like, leave right now and do that, can I? Can I? Can I just, like, leave? I can't just, like, just leave. Okay. Also, that music was epic. Okay, where's Rome Meadows? Rome Meadows is down here. Sure. Let's go visit. Oh, this is the very first place. Yeah. Okay. Cool. This should be fun. We can also go through here. This is where we get Zav at the very beginning of the game. So these enemies should be super weak. So we could probably use good old Izana a lot. Yeah. We just need to find the house over here. You know, something I've seen throughout the game are the giant, like, pedestal, I don't know, like, statues, right? Of, like, these almost swords with chains into the ground. But we don't know what those are, to be honest. So I kind of wonder, what are they? I like turning invisible for a second. That's kind of fun. And there should be a sight stealer here. Can we just like one-shot the sight stealer? Wait, why did it do 0 damage to me? What? You reached my defenses that high? That's kind of fun. Yeah, it literally cannot damage me. That's cool. So I guess the way that defense works in this way, it scales and reduces the amount of damage you take, but there's not like a little cap on it, right? You can just like take 0 damage. That's interesting. I'm kind of loving teleporting around, murdering all the monsters, I'll be honest. It's kind of amazing. Although these, like, rhinoceros guys, they're much stronger than everything else. That's probably why there's only, like, one at a time, but... There's just another tree. I thought maybe the house would be over here, but it didn't look like it. Maybe the house is at the end with the meadow where we originally got Zav. Maybe, yeah. Sightstone, perfect. Okay, so for Grace, I need to make sure like the enemy is right in front of me. Yeah. For Grace. So, like right here. He was a little bit to my right side, but that was Serial. This is Grace. Yeah, and I also need to be a little bit further back. Good. Down that guy goes. Okay. Okay, so from here we need to go ahead, swap into the spirit realm, teleport us over. And now, instead of that boss here, there's just a whole bunch of monsters. Interesting. Okay. It'd be kind of cool if we could refight the monsters or the bosses. I think you can at the end of the game. I think I read that the end of the game is a Diablo Rift-like system with a whole bunch of bosses you can do. Yeah, this house. Wait, isn't this the house with the kids? I know seeing him would only add to my anguish, so in the end I wanted to see the view where we were meant to enjoy. Thank you so much. I wonder if that person had anything to do with the previous I don't know, the previous people who lived here that we kind of killed, right? Or if it was just completely random. I don't know. That's interesting. But we got a null stone for that, so we can use that on somebody. Honestly, we probably could go ahead and use that on... We could probably go ahead and use that on, Izana. Because we like her abilities so much and want her to become stronger faster. Oh, look, another lost soul. Oh no, this is one of the Watchers. Kujo. Kakashi, so we meet again. I bet you're thinking of how awkward this is, right? Even so, it's good to see you. I want to tell you there's something, but we can't speak here. I'd rather somewhere place quiet. I know, the spook fins would be perfect. Sorry to be a nuisance right at the end. Kujo? Right, the Night Devil killed her. Yeah, the Night Devil killed her, that's right. Spooked fins. I kind of want to do that right now, because kind of like Tails. I don't know if there is Lost Souls. Here we go. Kujo. Happy to see your She's request. Okay, cool. So if you go into Lost Souls, you do have something to do. And if they're marked with a star, that means they're done. Look at all of them. There's so many. Okay. Okay. We just have to remember that we can go into that menu later and actually see what we have left. Perfect. Okay. Good, good, good. Also, is one stone, one stone, one stone, 3 stones. Okay, we'll wait. Okay, let's see what this Night Devil is doing with Kushi's body. This could be bad. This could be very bad. Kushi, this is mankind's true form. Fear your mortality, fools. Reincarnation is but a fairy tale. And if you cling to your false conventions, I'll send you to test them. Come. Who wants to see beyond the veil? Courageous girl, the Ark's gonna come for us. It'll take us all to the next world. Oh no, she's in that cult. Of course, the Ark. Ha 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 ha. Maybe there is an Ark, but you won't be getting on it. Rich and powerful, it will never shore. Turn that down just a tad. There we go. Not a chance. Courageous girl, you're wrong. You'll see. He's gonna kill that child, isn't he? I bet they're all boarding you right now. Arm in arm, bound for the beyond. Oh, you're being left. Quick, better look for your little lifeboat before it sails away. You don't want to be here when tragedy strikes. Ooh, he just teleported away. Alright, DJ, what movie are you gonna watch? Huh. Well, if he was the leader... Oh, look at the background. Everything on fire. Oof. Hey, Kakashi. I'm not seeing things, am I? That was really Kushi just now, wasn't it? Sure was. So what's going on? He looked like a daemon. What happened to him? What could change him like that? There'll be time for that talk later. Right now we have work to do. Work? Are you kidding me? Kushi said he wanted to watch the realm burn. It's up to the Veil Watch to stop him. We're sworn to protect these people. Why would Kushi want to see the world burn? He'd never do anything like this. You're right, he wouldn't. But that isn't Kushi anymore. It's a mortal enemy of the Inner Kingdom. I have no clue what you're talking about. Funny, that makes two of us. But there's no time to figure it out now. If we don't move fast, we'll lose everything and everyone that matters. And then it'll be too late. Makes sense to me, Kakashi. Huh, that'd be a first. I'm just saying, it makes sense that none of this makes sense. So all we gotta do is focus on saving the city. Evacuate every last man, woman, and child. Sound like a plan, Kakashi? Hey, wait up. Seriously, that guy. When we get back, you got some explaining to do. And there's Lin. What now, Kakashi? There are too many people for the Watchers to evacuate on our own. We need to pay a visit to the palace. Okay. The palace, eh? I think that's all the way north. And unfortunately, because everything was on fire and they're evacuating people, the alchemist is not in. So that's a bit unfortunate. I'm assuming save here that the palace is up north. I don't actually know where the palace is. I'm hoping this will just take me right there. Oh, it's another place on the world map. Interesting. Okay, so before we go there, since we're on the world map again, let's go ahead and do Pujo's thing, the Souk Ferns. Yeah, this is where she wanted us to go. Right? Or Fins. Souk Fins, yeah. I don't know which one she'll want us to go to, so let's just go to the bottom one and work our way through. And we'll go from there. And we can keep using Izana to level a little bit more, too. Yeah, the Axe guy and the Wolf, Will, and Zephyr, I believe the wolf's name was. I don't think I'm going to be leveling them. I'm more inclined to maybe level Axe, Will, because he hits really hard. But I don't like how every time I hit a bunch of enemies with him, the frame rate just tanks. And that doesn't make any sense to me. So, yeah. Kujo, so Kakashi, do you know where that voice is? And death is finally clear to me. My dark thoughts, the stains and shame of my life are now one with the voice. It's a shadow, cast by souls spun together through reincarnation, and it's about to spill forth. I wanted to let you know. Sorry for everything. I'm glad I got to see you one last time. Thank you. What? It was from the souls that were going to be reincarnated? Question mark? Ooh, I'll take that. Thank you. Oh, this is where we got, Dia. That's right. That's cool. Ooh, and we got an awesome Shadestone just then. Clark, welcome in. How are you doing today? Thinking of that question of the day. Storytelling and gameplay is what you enjoy the most. That's what gives you the most, like, value. Not value, just what you enjoy, really. Graphics can be fun and pretty, but I agree, they're not really needed. And honestly, while I enjoy a good story, like that's kind of my jam, as I love good stories, but like the thing is, gameplay is why I'm playing the game. Gameplay is what I experience in the game. That's the moment to moment. And if the moment to moment isn't fun, then what's the point of it, in my opinion? So, yeah. You think you need both. You need both the story and gameplay. So yeah, I don't know. Like for me, I don't need a good story. Like if the gameplay's fun, like if it's something grindy and just like repetitive fun, like I'm okay if there's not a story. Like sure, Path of Exile had like somewhat of a story to like why what you're doing in the end game, but like it wasn't like a huge thing for me. Like it was kind of just whatever. But I played that game for hundreds of hours. Same thing with Diablo. Diablo 3, the end game of Diablo 3. The story there is pretty weak. It's pretty weak. It really is. Because like it's like, oh, Nephilim, here are these trials that you need to do so that you can become stronger. But like, meh. So you can play against just gameplay. Yeah. And like that's, I think it depends. If the gameplay is good enough, that can very much carry it. But I agree, games that have good gameplay and a good story, yeah, that's like the holy grail, right? Like that's like really what people are after. Like something they can really enjoy moment to moment, but then also something that really like gets them. But Clark, how you doing, man? I've actually never played Stardew Valley. I've heard a ton about it, and I know a lot of people love it, but I've never played it myself. Okay, let's get out of here. Doing all right? Good. Glad you're doing okay. Okay, let's go ahead and save here, and then we'll head to the capital? Palace? Palace. Palace, that's where we needed to go. Yeah, I could see how it's a very chill game, and that's nice. What console are you playing it on? Your PC? PlayStation? What platform do you have it on? PC? Nice. I think it's also on the Switch, so honestly, that'd be a great game just to like chill out with. Oh, co-op on Stardew Valley? I mean, maybe? I never played it before, so I don't know. What's going on here? Weird, it seems like they knew this was gonna happen. But that would mean if they knew that this tragedy was gonna happen, that means that they were aware of it and didn't do anything about it? That seems kind of sketchy. Simi, welcome in. Question of the day for you. Reliable watcher. I'd love to help, but I need to stay here and take command, Takagi. I'll leave the excavation at I'll leave everything to you and Kushi in your hands. What do you want to say? Plain soldier, all clear. Ha, yeah, right. So our defenses are perfect. At least they should be. Honest soldier, watch your step inside the palace. Everyone's on edge thanks to the recent violence. Okay. Oh, raiding Clark. Very nice. I'm with you, Sammy, on that one. I agree completely. Having the moment to moment, what I'm doing is really for me what. Interesting. I think there is a daemon on the other side of this wall. Okay, we need to figure out how to get over there. Okay. No, but the gameplay, if what I'm doing moment to moment isn't fun, like, I'm not going to enjoy what I'm doing, right? I'm not going to enjoy the game, no matter how good the story is. Aha! Here it is. Let's see what we get now. So luckily, all the daemons are marked on your minimap as a glowing green dot. So as long as you keep an eye on there as you're exploring new places, you won't miss them. Found that out today when we backtracked to find them. Missed a couple before. Ooh, who are you? You're not holding a weapon. Interesting. Wonder what you're gonna use. The soul of the daemon, Lukika, resonated with Kakashi becoming his guardian. But Lukika, a daemon who devotes herself to fulfilling her destiny. Adrift on an endless sea of time, Lukika is determined to seek out what strength and wisdom she can. For only the light of hope can guide those who would usher in a new era. While always in search of new devices to heighten her abilities, Lukika battles foes with deadly martial arts. She can deploy a barrier to defend herself and chain attacks to devastate foes. Ooh, she's a martial artist. Okay, I'm cool with this. Simi, I'm doing well. I am. Work was very chill. Honestly, I work in IT, and what I was supposed to be testing was literally broken all day, so I couldn't test it. So, made my day pretty easy. Honestly, I'm really enjoying this game. This game is sad. This game is a bit dark. But honestly, it's kind of refreshing because it touches on subject matter and storylines that haven't been repeated a billion times, right? Like, we just finished playing Tales of Vesperia. Great game, but honestly, it wasn't very inventive with like the overall tropes of the characters, really. Like, okay, some things were refreshing, sure, but it was like pretty much an anime. What you would expect from an anime, or you expect from a fantasy art JRPG, right? Like, there wasn't anything surprising there. It was an interesting story, but it wasn't new, right? You know what I mean? This game, on the other hand, takes a dive off the deep end with touching on topics that people tend to stay away from for good reasons, but it's interesting. Also, the combat and the gameplay and the customization of your characters and your daemons are really, really cool. So I am actually really enjoying this. I am very excited, Simi. I am. So we're going on a cruise. We're leaving Saturday. Will be this will be the first cruise that me and my wife have ever been on. So, and this is also the first vacation that we've ever had that we're going alone to. And the reason I say that is in all of our past vacations, we've gone to see family, we've gone to see friends and that kind of thing, right? We've always gone to someone we know. We've never been completely alone, right, on a vacation. So this time, we're going to be completely on our own on this cruise. So it's something we're excited for. We got a balcony room. We're going to be leaving Saturday. We're going to be going to Cozumel and Yucatan. And it's a 5-day cruise. We'll be back on Thursday. We have 2 excursions planned right now. One is a lazy river float through some ruins. and the other one is a walk through Mayan ruins as well. So, yeah, super excited. And double dessert, Clark. I remember you telling me about that. Kakashi, you seem well prepared. Almost as if you expected this. Strange that. Leo, watch your tongue. Lobelia? Who are you to accuse us? Kakashi, Watcher. A Watcher. Then protect your sovereign. Protect your kingdom. A cannon's a lot like a sword, you know. Useless unless you keep it sharp. From what I can see, you've been keeping these swords very sharp indeed. The question is, why? Silence. That does not concern you. You don't deserve to rule. But that's not my call to make. I'm just a Watcher after all. And I won't stand by as those that place their faith in you die for nothing. Leo, good. Then I have a job for you. Kakashi? Cannons need fuel to fire. Find some and bring it back here on the double. Kakashi, get your own fuel. I'm a Watcher, not your dog. I don't play fetch. Don't get full of yourself, whelp. You think you can protect this realm all by yourself? What will you do if you fail? It'll be too late for your regrets then. Besides, do you really think you can best Kushi? We both want to protect this realm and its people. Lend us your strength. Help us, Watcher Kakashi. Or would you rather waste your time growling at us? Alright. I'll help you, but only on one condition. You use these things only as the last resort. Got it? Panda, welcome in. Oh, really? Clark, why did you have to tell me that? You know I'm afraid of spiders, dude. Now I'm freaking out the entire time. Oh, jeez. X-Men Dark Phoenix. Ooh, DJ, you'll have to let me know what you think of that movie. I haven't really ever... I think they're caves and ruins, Clark. I haven't... Yeah, I haven't really kept up with the past X-Men movies, so I didn't watch... Dark Phoenix, so did you have to let me know how it is? Can we dumb the question down for you, Panda? Sure. So, when you're playing a game, right, what do you think is the most important thing? Or not really most important, what just you enjoy the most about a game? Do you like the way the game looks? Do you like seeing beautiful scenes and visuals, effects of spells, or gorgeous landscapes? Is that like why you like what you really enjoy in gaming? Is it the storylines, the stories that you get to experience, and the things that are otherworldly, like fantasy storylines? Or is it the moment-to-moment gameplay, right? Like actually playing the game, using the combat system, or using the dialogue options, whatever it is in the game. So which of those do you feel like you enjoy the most? Will do, Clark. Thank you for the heads up. DJ enjoys the storytelling. The thrills, says Panda. The thrills. Thrills. What would that be categorized as? Maybe... thrills so we can scare you? I guess that would be story then? Have it be some kind of horror game? Right? Because that's not really gameplay if it's scaring you. What do y'all think, chat? What would being scared and like the thrills of a game be categorized? Gameplay or story? Scary gameplay? Sure. Throw an S on the end of that, DJ. Slenderman never... See, I don't play scary games, so yeah. Keep hitting that wrong button. Okay, do we have anything we can level up? She's just 3.